I'm talking about plastic surgery. Let's get into it. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. What the fuck is going on, man? What the fuck is going on? Plastic surgery is at an all-time high. I don't even know if you know this, but back in the day, plastic surgery was a secret. Like, nobody wanted anybody to know that they were getting work done. It was all nose jobs and titty jobs. Nose, titties. Nose, titties, nose, titties. That's all it was. Back in the day, people got mad at their doctor. You better not say shit about what happened here today. Only two people that we knew that got work done back in the day was Dolly Parton and Michael Jackson. That's a fucking fact. Those are the only two people. Mike showed up with that new nose. We knew. That's not your nose, Mike. Something happened. That's not the same nose. Today it's different. Everybody's getting work done. Men, women. Women have taken it to a new level, though. The new shit that the women are doing is the BBL. The BBL. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. These bitches look like ants. That's right, I said it. They look like ants. Somebody's gotta say it. Somebody's gotta say it. And if you don't believe me, I challenge you to go look at a picture of an ant and tell me I'm fucking lying. Big ass head, little neck, hard chest, skinny waist, fat ass. You ever see an ant ass? Ants got ass. You ever see an ant ass? If I was an insect, I'd fuck an ant. Swear to God, I'd do it. Everybody wants change. Everybody's looking for change. A friend of mine's got a huge forehead, right? One of the worst foreheads I've ever seen in my fucking life. Huge. He told me the other day, he said, Kev, I'm thinking about getting my forehead reduced. This is what he said to me. I couldn't believe what the fuck I heard. I said, what the fuck you just say to me? He said, I'm thinking about getting my forehead reduced. I already talked to my doctor. He said he can do it. The average forehead is 4 fingers wide. He said, I got an 8 to 12 finger situation going on. But he can flip it down. He said he can flip it down. Flip it down? That's not a hat. What are you talking about? It's your fucking forehead, bitch. What about your brain? He said, oh, he can push that back. He gonna push that back. Raise my eyes up so I can see better. I bet you fucking will. Everybody wants change. LeBron James, real good friend of mine. Well, he was. He hasn't heard this joke yet. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I remember in the beginning of LeBron's career, he was going bald. His hair was real thin up top. You could count the hairs on top of his fucking head. You know how I know that? Because I was the one counting the hairs on top of his fucking head. 1. 2-ish. I didn't see Brian for like 3 weeks. I didn't see him and I didn't talk to him. Brian showed up at a wedding I was at. He had a head full of hair. Walked in that bitch with all this confidence like I didn't see him 3 weeks ago with the fucking truth on his goddamn head. He walked in, he was like, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What up, what's going on? I said, what the fuck is going on with you? What the fuck is out of your goddamn head? People start kicking me. Chill, Cam, chill. I said, get your fucking feet off of me. Ain't no chill. I want to know what the fuck that is on Brian's head. And I'll tell you what it's not. I knew what it wasn't. I knew it wasn't a goddamn toupee. I knew that much. You know how I knew it wasn't a toupee? Because they don't make toupees. They never have. They never have. The fuck is that on your head, LeBron? Is it alive? Is it alive? Snatch it off right now. I wanted to. He's tall. I can't get, no way I'm getting that. But you get what I'm saying.